Welcome to this week's Throwback Thursday, brought to you by the Nerd Cave Network. I am Derek, and we are returning once again to the land of Hyrule for Zelda Link to the Past Part 3. And where we left off last time, we had just rescued that guy you saw in the back there from the mountain caves. We are on Death Mountain, and we're going to go to the Tower of Hera to get the last pendant of virtue so we can get the Master Sword. This is always my favorite part of the light world, just because it presents a little bit more of a challenge. You've got the boulders that you've got to get away from. I can't talk today. It's been a very long day at work, and very long couple of weeks because of baseball season. All right, so we're going to go in this little portal here. And as you can tell, we've transformed into a pink rabbit. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. Wow, I really cannot talk today. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. That's what this guy has to say. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Alright, let's grab the magic mirror. We're going to use that to go back to the light world. And we get a nice heart container to go along with it. Alright, so here we are at the Tower of Hera, so let's go. Love this music. Let's see what's up here. See what we got here. We're going to need the big key. Alright, so we'll just take a little shortcut. Oh, we'll see what's down here. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. That's very good advice, actually. See what we got in this treasure chest here. Got the map. Well, that was just dumb. I always hate these tiles. But sometimes you can't avoid them, just like in this situation. For it. And there we go. Okay, I do have at least one fairy, so that's positive. Ah, missed him. Something tells me this is going to be the key we're looking for. Yes, it is. Got the big key. Blah, blah, blah. We know all that stuff. Guess I gotta go back. Ah, crap. Now let's go back to where we were before. Now that I know I can kill these things. Back this way. We'll just sneak around here. Well, there's the big chest that contains the moon pearl. It is a little tricky to get to, but we're going to figure that out. Alright, so I've got 2 fairies. Could really use some hearts here. Compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back up here. There we go. All right. How am I supposed to get this thing? So this is to get to the fairies. We're gonna try this anyway. It's not gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, never mind. You found the moon pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. Awesome. Now, just to be safe, we're going to take this little hidden passage here. Mostly because that sound of the beeping is really starting to get on my nerves. Much better. And now we're back up to the top. And now it's time to fight one of my favorite bosses, the Moldorm. This is one of the trickier ones just because he keeps moving faster the more you hit him. And he gets a little craftier too. Like that. Ah, yeah, like that. See? Alright. And now we have to start all over again. Well, that sucked. Well, at least I didn't fall very far. Try this again. It is still one of my favorite bosses, but it can give you quite a bit of trouble, as you can tell. It's okay, we've got fairies. No, you don't. There we go. And we did it. We got all 3 pendants. So now all that's left to do is go get the Master Sword from the Lost Woods. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. And we'll begin our long trek back. So while we're walking back to the Lost Woods, I'm sure you guys can tell, but you are watching this on YouTube. This is on our awesome YouTube channel, Nerd Cave Network, which you can find at youtube.com/The Nerd Cave Podcast. We have all kinds of cool videos. We do Let's Plays throughout the week. Every Monday we put up a portion of our podcast. And every Friday we have a top 5 video, which can consist of top 5 Dragon Ball Z characters, top 5 superheroes, 80s action movies. It has a pretty wide variety of lists that we do. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, yeah, I remember how to get back now. We also have podcasts that we do throughout the week. Every Tuesday is the Nerd Cave Podcast, where my co-hosts Zach and Robbie discuss all the latest news in nerd and pop culture. Every Thursday is my solo show, The Derek Diamond Experience, which for the most part is a guest-based show. I'll have a different guest on every week. It could be an actress, an author, a director, musician, really anybody who I think has an interest. And I'll just discuss a topic by myself, or I'll bring a friend on to discuss that topic. Once a month on Fridays at the end of the month, we do Time for Comics, where myself and Zach discuss the latest comic book news, and we also do reviews of books that we've been reading throughout the month. There we go, we made it out. And then every Saturday we have our friends over at the Pop Culture Palette, which is a show similar to the Nerd Cave. A different cast, obviously, but it's still just as fun. And you can find that every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And all those podcasts are available on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. There's an interesting little chase there. All right, let's go ahead and get the Book of Medora out because we're going to need that to translate. All right. And there's the sword. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the Knight's line true. And without further ado... Suddenly, Sahasrara contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary, wow, that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. Link, help, the soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Well, that's not good. And now it's much easier to beat these guards. Let's hurry and see what the commotion's about over at the Sanctuary. Oh, that's not good. Link, you are a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. You are our only hope. Well, that sucks. The guy just died. Well, only one thing left to do. And for those that don't know, once you get the Master Sword, if you have full hearts, you can shoot beams from the sword. There we go. Oh, wrong way. And this is where the game starts to get a little tougher. No places to put the lantern around here. Alright, let's get out the lantern. Now we can see. Alright. See what's up here. Nothing of note. Suck it. I have no idea what that just did. Nothing over there, obviously. These guys look dangerous. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. What you're about to see is a battle that has been replicated a few times in the Zelda universe. Specifically, Wind Waker comes to mind with Phantom Ganon. That meaning that the way you beat your opponent is you have to deflect their magic back to them using the Master Sword. Wow, I'm getting destroyed here. There we go. Not too much longer. Come on, you stupid guard. Alright, we are here. ominous music. Ah, Link, I have been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moments of Princess Zelda. No! With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Now I must go. We'll follow you there, my friend. So, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. No, you won't. And see, you just swing at it like a baseball. Obviously, you have to pay attention to what type of magic he's throwing. And now you just have to move out of the way. If he ever goes to the top of the screen, that means he's going to throw lightning at you. Well, that was cheap. It's supposed to be a pattern. Jerk. Maybe I'll stay a little farther away from him. There we go. Missed. Oh, he faked me on that one. Come on. There we go. Well met, like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, there should be a piece of heart in this area here. Right there. First thing we're going to do is go to the Palace of Darkness. As you can tell, the map looks very similar to Hyrule, obviously, with different dungeons and locations. And you can see there to the east, far away in the east, we are going to the Palace of Darkness to rescue our first maiden. The Dark World is kind of cool. It has a lot more secrets than Hyrule does, so you get to explore it a lot more, and there's just more to find, in my opinion. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring here. And the enemies are much stronger, so you will get armor upgrades throughout the game, but it is important to be very careful in the beginning. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will only obey the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. Finally, someone mentions it by its actual name. Alright, let's go to the palace. Yeah, I gotta go a different way. Oh, it would be nice to follow this arrow that says, go this way. As you can tell, I only have 4 hearts left, so again, the enemies are much more powerful. Hey, a monkey. I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki, I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10? Good choice. I will accompany you for a while. Hello, little monkey. And here we are at the Palace of Darkness. If you give me 100 rupees, I will open the entrance for you. Well, seeing as we don't have any choice. Bye, little monkey. These dungeons are so much tougher than the ones in the light world. Can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I am locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you are doing your best, but please hurry. See if we have any better luck this way. Gotta be a key in here somewhere. Yep. Hey, turtles. Obviously have to come back to that later. That was kind of creepy. Well, that was stupid of me to do that. Alright, don't want to go that way. See what's back over here. Another key. I think, well, maybe I didn't mess up. No, I think I messed up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up. I am finding plenty of keys, though. Alright, gotta get back to the entrance in some way. Gotta be careful, I only have one left. Go back up this way. Alright. Go back down here. I really hope this is the big key. And it is! Woo! Alright, so go back down. Now we can go the right way. We'll go back this way. Now I just need another key. Key. Let's try this way. There's gotta be something that I'm missing. Yeah, but it's not gonna matter because I don't have the hammer. There's gotta be something that I'm missing here. Go back this way. Let's see. What am I forgetting? Okay, so I've been that way. There we go. Knew I was forgetting something. And of course, I'm going to have to take the long way back because someone did not get the hammer when they were supposed to. So let's bomb this. Bomb that. What we got here? Alright, there's the key I need. Let's see what we got in here. Those I do need. Alright, so let's go back the way we came. Lesson learned, let's do things in the order that you're supposed to. Head back. Now let's get the hammer. See what we got in this chest. Yeah, that might be important. Keys are key. Just keep that in mind. Keys are key. Magic hammer. Thank God. Go back the way we came. Alright, where to go to now? Oh yeah, I remember now. We're going to need the boomerang. That was almost really embarrassing. Sorry, that noise just keeps getting on my nerves after a while, and you know how it is. Let's see. Switch to boomer. Well, no, actually, we're going to switch to the magic hammer. Never mind, we're going to switch to the bow and arrows. Now we can go back where we were originally. And see, now that we have the magic hammer, we can beat the little turtles. Not of the Teenage Mutant Ninja variety, unfortunately. Oh, good thing we grabbed that key, because that would have been even more embarrassing. More so than this already is. I feel like I'm having a really bad display at this Zelda game, and I brag that these are the games I'm the best at. Boom, boom, boom. And if I remember right, this is where we're going to go fight the boss, the Helmarok King. There we go. Yep. Let's see. Get out the hammer. All right, let's do it. And as is most Zelda games, the treasure you get in the dungeon is essential in beating the boss. I think. Just keep wearing away at him. Just keep hitting the green thing on his head. And obviously watch out for his tail. And fairly easy work. And we save maiden number 1. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the golden land where the Triforce was hidden, but because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it, the world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers, but the gate is not open completely yet. If we 7 maidens come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Alright, and that is going to be where we end this week's Throwback Thursday. We will be returning to the land of Hyrule very, very soon. But until then, you can check out all of our other videos on our awesome YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/thenerdcavepodcast. We have Let's Plays throughout the week. We have every Monday we put up a portion of our podcast, and every Friday we do a top 5 video, as I was saying earlier. Could be Dragon Ball Z characters, favorite wrestlers, action movies, movie quotes, really anything that we can think of. And if you have suggestions, you can go to our awesome Facebook group, which is facebook.com/group/nerdcavenetwork. We have all kinds of interaction every single day. I know I'm always excited when I see a notification on my phone that says, such and such posted in Nerd Cave Network. We're also on Twitter and Instagram, all at Nerd Cave Network. You can check out our website, nerdcavenetwork.com. And we have our podcast throughout the week. Every Tuesday is the Nerd Cave Podcast. Thursday, the Derek Diamond Experience. Every Friday, the last Friday of every month, is Time for Comics. And every Saturday is the Pop Culture Palette. So on behalf of everyone else in the Nerd Cave Network, this is Derek saying, have a week.